Oh, morning. I'm Mayor Matt Hall in the city of Cody, and today, oh, wait a second. I'm not sick. I don't need to wear a face mask. Remember, if you become sick, then please wear a face mask so you can keep from spreading the illness to anyone else. Today I'd like to talk to you a little bit about social distancing and what we can do to try and prevent the spread of the coronavirus. First, just a little tutorial on how the coronavirus spreads. There is currently no vaccine for the coronavirus. The best way to prevent illness is to avoid being exposed by this virus. The virus is thought to spread mainly from person to person, between people who are in close contact with one another, roughly 6 feet or in. Through respiratory droplets is how the virus moves. These are produced when an infected person coughs or sneezes. These droplets can land in the mouths, noses of people who are nearby and possibly inhaled into the lungs. They also can land on surfaces too as well. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about social distancing, and first, follow me. After being at my desk, touching my computer pad, and also touching the door handles coming in and out of my office, I think it's time to wash my hands. Remember to wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. And remember, if soap and water aren't available, you can use hand sanitizer as long as it has up to a 60% alcohol content in it. And please, when all possible, avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. And again, if you do, wash your hands. So the other thing you can do to try and keep things clean and be safe from getting the virus, of course, is to make sure that you're cleaning any surfaces, particularly where they have a lot of activity, door handles, maybe computer keyboards, hand railings, things like that. Try and do what you can to get some disinfectant. You can go on the CDC to find their recommendations for those and try and keep those areas clean as much as possible. Another thing is, if you do cough or sneeze in public, please remember to use a handkerchief. Do not cough into your hands, or at the very least, cough into your arm and away from people. Another thing to remember is try and avoid contact with people, but also try and keep some distance. 6 feet, 3 feet is probably a minimum when you're walking around the office. Well, that's pretty cool. Is it so you're weathering all this well, huh, bud? Well, I'll talk to you later. I got to get back to my viewers, so it's nice to talk to you. All right. Love you. Bye-bye. Just as another aside, you can also use the things we have for social media with reaching out and contacting people in lieu of actually going and seeing them. Particularly with the people that are at risk, elderly, people that have health conditions. Those are the ones that are more susceptible to getting this virus and actually having bad outcomes. So if you can do everything you can to keep yourself clean and avoid a lot of contact, taking these proactive approaches within the U.S. is hopefully going to cause us to limit the spread of this virus and certainly limit the amount of issues that it brings out for our community as a whole. Thank you.